Alright, thanks for checking out the second part of this video. Finally, it's been a little while since we've worked on this, maybe a week or two. Just a second here. Alright, this is on a continuation of a repair we started on about 2 weeks ago, roughly, on a Gallagher M1200i. They got hit by lightning. It's a 2013 model. See right there, 2013, so it's 7 years old, but get hit by lightning, so, that just happens from time to time. So let's take this board out, or the back cover off. And I think what we've done so far, I think everything in here is still original. Yeah, this board is a 2013, and this board I know I didn't touch because I didn't have it in stock. So let me go track down my, I actually think it's right here. Nope. Let me go track down my other part for this thing. Alright, I had to dig for it. I had to figure out where the hell I was hiding at. Okay. This units are really good. I try to do board level repairs, but there's so much surface crap on that board that I can't fit. I don't know what to do with it. So you just have to basically replace this board. You really can't do board level repairs. They don't give you any schematics for it or anything. Here's a brand new main input board, main power board, or module, whatever they call it. That's what it looks like. Pretty nice looking board. It does have a lot of surface mount stuff on the back side. So Ian is like, oh, there's a burnt thing now, replace it and put a new one in. Yeah, but it could be all burnt up on the back side. So then you're like, well, what the hell are these little parts? They don't give you any schematics, and sometimes they get so blown up you can't even read what they are. So you just have to replace them. I hate being a part swapper sometimes, but that's what you have to do in certain cases for some brands. So we all can't be board level repair. Like, look at this one, all burnt up. Burnt up a bunch of crap up there. This stuff here. So I mean, I can't even read them. The ones that I can read, I can barely read. The ones that I on there, they're burnt right up. You can't even tell what they are. On the numbers, no numbers on it. It's just black. The little part is. So, unfortunately, I'm just gonna trash the board. I can't do nothing with it. So we're gonna take this board here. Turn the light on so I can see. We're gonna install this board here. Let's see. You gotta be a little careful. I would really recommend a unit like this be sent into a place like us to work on, because you gotta get things done right. Because first two things, you gotta have the right tool to get it apart. Get in there. And if you get anything out of whack when you reinstall it, the case won't shut up, won't close for you, and then you'll spend an hour or half a day, trying to put these capacitor, or get the something's not out, not in the right spot, and you'll get it all boogered up. Nice thing is everything's all color coded, so you know where to plug the wires in. Really can't get them messed up. I guess you could if you don't know how to read. Alright, that board's installed. Now we got to get rid of this board, because it's all burnt up over here. When I get this board out, I'll kind of show you a closer look at it. And you see some of the burnt stuff, residue in the case. A little burnt on the back side there, but if I could get this thing off, it really show you. what it's used for, some kind of shield of some sort. Yeah, it's burnt up there, burnt up over here, burnt up down inside here. Pretty sophisticated little board. Yeah, 2013 as well. Well, that goes in the trash as well. Get the new logic board, they call that. I'm gonna look at this board, the new logic board. I want to see what it looks like side by side to the old one. Looks very, very similar. Looks like this. This is the old board. That resistor there is same size, but it's a different type of resistor. And these two are the same as those two. This one's different than this one. Same rating, just a different style. The rest of it really looks, I mean, I don't see any difference. I'm sure there's something different with it. It's like the cords are, this cord's different color, but other than that, it's the same. So now we're going to install this board right there. We'll plug those in a second, but we're going to plug in this stuff here where it needs to go. Black. Let's see. Slide it underneath those cords. Plug that in here. We're going to slide. I'll put this. See if I can do it this way. This plugs in one way. Oh, come on. God dang, get on there. There. All right, let's power cord. All right, looks like white and black. So white there, black there. Hope I did it right. The case was shut. Okay, good. Did it right the first time. Let me get these have special screws in them to hold the case together, and I need to find my right tool to get those screws in. Oh crap, where is that tool? There it is. Oh, I'm missing a screw. Well, hold on. I know what style it takes, so I just gotta find the right one. There it is. Ooh, that's not the right one. All right, I gotta find the screw then. I'll do that in a second. All right, well, I think everything else is fine. The transformers don't go bad that often, even when lightning hits them. And the capacitors are, pretty rare to go bad. But we're going to plug it in and see what it does. Oh shit. So the only thing I was wondering about was these two wires here, but they're both electrically the same spot, so that shouldn't matter. Oh, we double check the wire down to brown, brown, blue, red, blue, black. Yeah. Well, let's check. Oh crap! Let's check the primary side of the transformer. That's good. Should be 0 to 1 ohm, so that's normal. I don't know what this is supposed to be, probably 30 or 20 or something like that. 8, okay. So we'll say that's fine for now. Let's check these capacitors. Okay, this is the brown one. It says it is a 30 microfarads. We're going to go across the brown wires. Let me unplug it first. Sometimes capacitors you have to unplug them to be able to get the reading out of them. Ooh. Alright, we might have a bad capacitor there. Alright, well let's check the blue one, see what size it is. It is a 6. Alright, let's unplug one of these wires. Alright, that capacitor's fine, but this one's bad. Alright, give me a second here. I got this capacitor. This is a 30, but it's got tabs on it. So what we may have to do is, it's set right there. I think it's the same size. Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the other wire loose. Check it one more time just to make sure. Nothing. Alright, well, we got a bad capacitor. That's pretty rare. Let's take these wires and I'm going to, hopefully they're long enough. If not, I'm going to have to make longer ones. Why don't we just do that? Let's make longer ones. We're going to use red wire instead of brown. See how long these wires need to be. So I'm going to go from here to there. I'm going to just kind of cut it a little longer. So make sure this is... Yeah, so we'll cut 2 of them at this length. And then we'll just put spade connectors on both ends. Because I don't have that particular one in stock. I don't have it. I've got another style. It's the same size, same rating, everything. Just has metal tabs on where you plug it into something versus having wires come off of it where you would put the wires into something. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Crimping tool. It's kind of curious. Yeah, this is 30 microfarad, 1200 volt VDC, and this is 30 microfarad, 1200 volt, so it's the same size. All right. That's on there, so we're going to set that right there. And this is just going to go in a place where the brown wires used to be. Neil knows that. One. Get on there, stupid thing. Okay. Fits in there pretty nice. Oh, let me put that blue wire back on. Just in case something get a charge built up in it. Alright, I'm just going to plug it in. I'm going to leave the lid on open on it, so I'm going to plug it in, turn my power strip on, see what it does. Now it's clicking. So we had both boards were bad, and the big charge capacitor were bad. And these things are like $600 new. So I don't remember what the boards cost, but it's probably going to be, it shouldn't be half price. It should be less than half price to fix this thing still. I got to add it up and see, but it's not, and the parts aren't super expensive. The boards are the most priciest part of it, but they're not super expensive. So I'm going to go across ground and fence. I'm getting about 8.5 kV, maybe 8.8. All right, so I'm going to close the lid on it. Hopefully it still shuts. Like it's, oh, I gotta find that other screw. I'll look in a minute. Actually, hold on. Come on, get out of there. screw like that funky head on it. It's a tamper-proof Torx. So I'll do that in a minute. But other than that, it's raring to go. It's working like it's supposed to now. Nice quiet unit. Alright, so we're going to finish off this video. If you've got a electric fence box needs worked on, there's information right there. So remember to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button. And until next time, we'll see you guys later on.